Like he kept trying to pass me the ball and everything, and then finally, man, I went up for a shot and I got fouled. Knocked down 2 free throws, had 41. But man, that was like I said, that was my first time ever scoring 40. So it was like, wow.
Crazy.
Yeah, man, the most I ever got to scoring like close to that in high school was 38. But I never
40 in the league.
I never cracked 40, but until I got to the league. So it was crazy, man. It was on my birthday too, so it made it a little more special. And we got the win, so
yeah, that's awesome.
It was a special little night.
Perfect.
Got Alan Crabbe. I'm not sure what team, Minnesota?
No, free agent now.
Oh, free agent.
Yeah, we're going free agent.
So we got Alan Crabbe. He's in the free agent market. Played at Portland, played at Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah.
Dropped like a couple 40 balls on the Brooklyn Nets. That's what I really remember, the 40 balls.
Man, it was crazy. I never even had a 40 ball in high school or college.
Come on.
Never.
Pac-12 Player of the Year.
Never even in college. I think the most I scored in
Pac-12
college.
Player of the Year. I was at a game. I was at a 30-point game. I was there at Arizona.
Oh yeah, Arizona. I was about to say, make sure you said Arizona with Gabe York. Oh, okay.
Point the camera over there to that guy.
Oh, okay.
I still got the picture.
No, you know that's my
picture. Me, you, us three.
I do remember. That was my favorite. That was my favorite game. You know, we wasn't
Mix your ass up. Hey, that's the first time you guys lost at home in a minute.
We wasn't even supposed to win that game.
No,
they were 7th in the country.
I know.
Favorite game, winning and lit them up.
It was crazy.
Yeah, I had to.
It was crazy. That shit was funny too.
My favorite game. Favorite game of college. That was my best game.
Yeah.
As a consumer, you have the ability to spend your money with businesses that make good products and have good purpose. That's exactly what our mattress partner leesa does. Not only do they make the most comfortable mattresses that I've ever slept on, but they also donate a mattress to those in need for every 10 mattresses they sell. With over 37,600 mattresses donated to families around the country, leesa is making a difference for where you and someone in need sleeps. Make sure to click the link in the bio to get your mattress today.
You know, man, like, you know what's funny, man? Like, I just remember you in high school, and I remember when you came over, we were at the Hacks, and you were just trying to evolve. You were probably top 100-ish, but you were way undervalued, way undervalued. I think you got your little stride going, moved kind of in the top 60, top 50-ish range,
60,
which still was undervalued compared to where, you know, you got drafted and where you played in the NBA.
Yeah.
Just tell everybody, man, like how that process was going from kind of being unheralded to making it to the Pac-12, to being Pac-12 Player of the Year. Were you Pac-12 Freshman of the Year too?
Oh yeah.
Pac-12 Freshman of the Year and Pac-12 Player of the Year.
Oh yeah, I was getting them all.
Yeah.
It was a journey though, man. I mean, what, 9th to 11th grade year? You know, man, it was just a waiting game for me, really. No offers, no nothing. I'm sitting around looking like, wow, like not one. So I think my 11th grade year when I came to play with y'all.
Yep.
I think that was like the year, like you said, I started taking that stride, that next level. I think like playing, you know, in the big tournaments and playing good and stuff, I think that helped my value. But at the same time, man, I think for me, I think it was just, you know, not really paying attention to, you know, the experts who used to, you know, rank us and all of that stuff in high school. So for me,
out there.
Exactly, man. So I just, at the end of the day, you realize that the rankings don't even matter, because when you get to college, them older cats is looking at you like, I don't give a damn what you did. Like, you up here now. But it was fun, man. I mean, like I said, just put my head down and just went after it. Just work hard. Stop caring about other people whom I ranked up against, who I'm playing against, all of that, man. Just did what I had to do, and you know, the rest took care of itself, man. And it was a hell of a journey. I mean, senior year, won state. Gatorade Player of the Year, Mr. Basketball of California. I mean, the list goes on. So it was cool, man. But then getting to college, you know, I had my ups and downs there. I mean, you know, they had me picked, you know, projected as Pac-10 Freshman of the Year at the time. And going in there, man, I couldn't even score more than 6 points in a game. I'm talking like it was a struggle. But I think, man, just the work, really, the focus, and, you know, just keep working, man. And, you know, the work always take care of itself. It don't matter, man. It don't matter. Next person is more talented. I think that work always speaks for itself, man. So I just think that, you know, a lot of sacrifice, and, you know, you got to do what you got to do in order for you to get to that ultimate goal. And so I just knew the sacrifice will, you know, not hanging out with friends all the time, not going to the parties
Being
all the
a little
time.
different, being a little
you know,
different.
being like that outcast. But for every, you know, rightfully so. Look at myself now, I made it to the league. That was my dream.
Yeah.
You know, man, and, you know, just hitting my stride and just trying to keep, you know.
So let me ask you another question.
All of us have had a hard time getting a good workout during this worldwide pandemic. If you're like me, I prefer having goals and a coach-led program to push me. The Tonal Smart at-home gym is capable of replacing every machine in the weight room with personal training programs already built in. Whether you're focusing on upper body, lower body, core, or high-intensity workouts, Tonal has it all. Let's not forget, no weights or racks and up to 200 pounds of resistance. And just want to let you guys know that this system is the best in-home system that you're ever going to see. Try Tonal for 30 days risk-free. Visit www.tonal.com for $100 off the smart accessories when you use promo code ALLMAGIC at checkout. That's www.tonal.com, promo code ALLMAGIC.
So you committed to Cal early.
Yeah.
UCLA was a dream school though. Then you
was.
got hot. Hold on. Then
It
you
was.
got hold on a second though. Then you got hot. And they came in. I'm not gonna say who did came in and try to start recruiting you on the undertow. So you kind of committed to Cal, and then you blew up, and all these schools wanted to recruit you.
Yep.
Now, in hindsight, would you take any of that back? Would you go a different journey?
Negative. I think me staying loyal to Cal because they were loyal to me. They believed in me from day one. Coach Gottlieb was the man who recruited me. He believed in me when I was a sophomore, when nobody else really even took a look at me. And he just knew. I don't know. He just one of those coaches who just knew. I was like, he was gonna be special. And you know, man, I like that. And then, like you said, I know UCLA, the big name schools and all that stuff. They think that they thought they could come in last minute, but that's not how I work. I was like, you know, when I wanted y'all to be there, y'all wasn't there. They was out recruiting other cats, and you know, they took who they took. But you know, I would never go back on it. I think that was the best decision for me. It's always good to know that you're wanted, but
Yeah.
Nah,
Because I just remember, like, you know, you guys got hot. You, Salo, Bryce, rest in peace.
Yeah, man.
It just got real hot. Hot as fish grease.
that whole team, man.
No, but hot as fish grease to
Yeah,
where
man.
dudes are doing crazy stuff. When you were committed to Cal, everyone was like, yo, like, is he really going to Cal?
Yeah, Coach
Like, is he
Lynch.
really going to Cal?
Coach Lynch at the time, he called me and he told me, he was like, you know, he had a few East Coast schools call him. And
everybody's calling
he
him.
just never told me because he was like, I know you ain't going to the East Coast, but it's just, like you said, man, when I found out like all that interest started to pile up, it was love. But like you said, man, I mean, I knew my worth. I didn't need anybody else to tell me what it was. So, like I said, man, stuck to Cal. And like I said, I made sure UCLA. And you know, when we played them.
Yep, no, I don't
Oh
remember.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
How's it feel to score 40 points in an NBA game?
Whether you're a veteran to the game or a newcomer looking for your first dub, MyBookie makes it simple to bet and win money on the sports that you love. From money lines, spreads, and to game totals, you will never miss a single chance to get in on the action. But don't forget, you can enter the MyBookie Super Contest with just $10. This gives you a chance to win up to $100,000 in cash prizes. Easy. So make sure you click the link in the bio to sign up today.
Man, it was actually.
It was actually
what's
crazy.
the feel?
First of all, okay, you were in Brooklyn when that happened, right?
Yeah.
So, if no one out there knows, like, Brooklyn is one of the coolest places, kind of, because you walk in the gym, right? They got this unbelievable hospitality suite.
They do.
When I tell you, you walk in the hospitality suite, it's got dudes carving up the meat for you.
Yep.
You know what I mean? If you go to Golden State, like, they got some, hamburgers that are on the old fryer or whatever. Brooklyn got a whole full-blown buffet restaurant. Shout out to the Brooklyn Nets. Your hospitality is second to none.
Yep.
So you walk in there, and you're in New York City, right? You're in New York City. You walk in there, and then you walk to the court, man, and it's just It's just a crazy, like, I don't know. It's a different kind of star.
No, it is.
So you went and dropped 40 on that star, on that stage.
And it was crazy because it was on the day of my birthday too. So,
What?
Yeah, man, it was crazy. But it was like towards the end of the season. I think we had like 2 games left. We had just played Chicago the game before, and we played them again, but back in Brooklyn. And it was funny because I was, one assistant coaches I was really close with. He came in, and I'm thinking, season's over. So like I'm thinking like, some of the guys who didn't really get a lot of opportunity, they gonna get to play. So I asked him, I'm like, what's my minutes looking like tonight? Like what, 15, 20? And then he laughed and came back and he was like, no, you playing like 33. But I was joking. I thought he was joking. And then so nah, man. But I told one of the teammates, I was like, man, we just played them. We had set a team record in threes last time we played them in Chicago. So I told him, I was like, man, I'm gonna try to get like at least 10, 11 of them. And I think I had like 30 in the first half. I think I had 8 threes that game. Yeah, 8 threes. But I think I was at like 37 or 39. I kept telling D'Angelo, I was like, bro, I said, I just need one more bucket. I get the 40.
Give me one. Give me one.
So
give me
one.
one.
So he kept trying
Give me one.
to pass me the ball and everything. And then finally, man, I went up for a shot and I got fouled. Knocked down 2 free throws, had 41. But man, that was like I said, that was my first time ever scoring 40. So it was like, wow.
Crazy.
Yeah, man, the most I ever got to scoring like close to that in high school was 38. But I never
40 in the league.
I never cracked 40, but until I got to the league. So it was crazy, man. It was on my birthday too, so it made it a little more special. And we got the win, so
Yeah, that's awesome.
it was a special little night.
And last question, because I gotta get out there. Just talk about like, you know, we all saw George Floyd get his neck stepped on. And it's kind of like, you know, it brings like the reason we're doing this event out here is to bring social awareness just from us to the world, right? And just tell me how you felt when like about times and about that incident and about now and how do you feel about all that? What's going on now?
I mean, my opinion, to be honest, it's obviously been going on for years, way before I've even been born. It's been going on, you know, it dates back to when my grandparents were born. Like, it's been a consistent, you know, struggle that we've been having to face as African Americans and stuff like that. So when you see something like that, man, it's just like, damn. And you got actual footage. You have people actually sending in the video to the news stations and everything, and it's like, damn, like some gotta change. But I think what I love the most about this whole thing was the movement. They went on, I think I was watching news one day, and I think it said all 50 states protested. And I think now, this time around, I think people really said, you know, enough is enough. You know, in the past, people have said that, but really, you know, it'll be like a movement for like, you know, a week or two. But I feel like even now with the Breonna Taylor, like they you still see people like posting stuff though. Like people are still, you know, wanting her to get her justice and all that. So, you know, man, it's sickening to see that it's still going in this present day. It's 2020, man. I mean, it's been going on for
And not
decades.
to cut him off, guys, Alan's family is very prominent. Like he comes from, his dad is a trailblazer. His dad, his grandfather is a trailblazer in the black community.
Yeah.
So he comes from a family that's very politically aware, very socially aware, very culturally aware. Good question for him to ask because I know his parents very well, comes from great parents. Grandfather, again, is one of the biggest black ministers in the country. So comes from very great stock. And anything else? I think I gotta get out there. We good? That was good though.
Always right, guys.